You know what? Let's talk about this. So, here we go. Okay, let's talk about this situation because I'm going to have to talk about what is happening right now with Limited Run Games. Now, Limited Run Games is accused of shipping premium 3DO games on CDR. That's right. CD recordable discs, for those who don't know, they're just basically discs that you could record on discs. If you're Gen Z, or okay, if you're wondering, yes, you can actually record and copy music, media, you name it, it can go on there. Now, what is going on? Now, the boutique publisher Limited Run Games has accused of sending out CDR discs in its premium edition of 3DO titles. That's right, 3DO is actually an old classic, retro system now, considering it's a CD based system that was basically popular in the early 90s. It was competing against such games systems like Sega in the early 90s, like Sega CD, or aka Sega Saturn, PlayStation, and Nintendo 64. So yeah, there's also other systems, but I can't remember a lot of them. I know that there was a lot of systems that were competing, but 3DO happened to be one of the systems that were very popular, but also very expensive. Now, for those who don't know, let's continue reading. Customers who have recently received 3DO games from the company have claimed that the discs aren't professionally pressed, as one expert from a premium publisher, but are in fact CDRs burnt on a computer. An alarming situation was given that the CDRs generally have a much shorter lifespan than properly pressed CDs. While the 3DO comes from a time when domestic CD burners were rarity and therefore lacks any kind of protection against parted discs, the council is famously picky when it comes to running burned CDs. So yes, the guy actually pointed this out. Now, I got this source from this guy right here, who basically talked about it. There's also games like Plumbers Who Don't Wear Ties for 3DO, which was an adult rated game back in the days, and there was also D, very popular game on the PlayStation, but it's also on the 3DO, and they're charging this amount of money for it, expecting everyone to buy into it. And a lot of people are not happy about this. And you can see right here, not everyone's happy about it. Yes, it could play it, but the thing is, like, right now, people are not happy because you can see right here, this is the claims from people on Twitter. Is your CDR as well? I'm curious if they're all that way or just some of them. Yeah. So this is probably a troll, but we'll keep it with a limited to the truth here. Is it true you're going to lose all my business going forward? It's true. I just got my copy today and it won't boot. My system has issues with CDRs, but the retail games load no problem. This is just it just spits the disc out after trying to read it with no success. So yeah, some people got their copies and are not happy with them. Oh wow, this is bad. It's way worse than I thought. Yes, Oliver J of all people. How you doing, Oliver? Anyways, I only used it Limited Run Games these days as an utter last resort, but this nonsense is why I never buy any of their limited items or junk like this. $60 shipping for a burned CDR. What's the utter scam? Yeah, so a lot of people are not happy with this because, yeah, most people want to play Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and they just don't work on any system, work on any of the 3DO systems. So yeah, people are not happy. It doesn't even work on the original JPFZ1s. Twitter user Zach Cat said the quality of the CDRs are so bad you can see through them. So yeah, limited run is yeah, you can see right here they advertise this stuff, and they're people are paying a lot of money for this stuff. The Eye of the Typhoon, wow. Yes, CD audio CDs are pressed discs and data discs are CDR burns. They aren't even working in many machines. Wow, and that's sad. Now a lot of people are not happy about this because they paid a lot of money, and I can relate to this because I paid a lot of money for a limited run copy of. Let me see if I can look up my stuff because I have it. I had Streets of Rage, and it took almost like a year for them to come by and send me the thing. First, they released the games out on, you guessed it, Best Buy, and also Walmart. I saw it in stores. I swear to God, I saw Streets of Rage 4 on every freaking corner. And they were selling it for $60 while I was waiting for it for the whole entire goddamn year. This pretty much pissed me off as to why I stopped buying from them, because of the fact that I waited for so long, and the fact that I was waiting for so long for them, I decided not to buy anything from them anymore. I was so mad at them. And this is the reason why. They rip off everybody. And yeah, I'm pretty pissed off. And yes, and the fact that they're using CDR games is a big shocker too. Yeah, you could play them, but for certain systems, for 3DO, not so much. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think is. I gotta go. I'm out. Peace.